Hello you guys, I'm back. It's been a minute and I'm no longer pregnant. So I had my baby. I had my son, Case is his name. I had him on Christmas Day. If you want to hear the whole birth story and all of that fun stuff, I gave a whole update on my podcast, What We Said podcast. Talked about how I did it unmedicated, how he came about, and gave all of the awesome details about his birth story, which I actually loved my birth, and well, not my birth, but his birth. And so yeah, if you're interested, you can go listen there. But today's video, I wanted to give you the ultimate baby products haul, because when I was putting together my baby registry for like my baby shower, I had nowhere to start. I didn't even know what I needed. I didn't even know why I needed some of the things that people say that you need. Like, I didn't even know why I needed baby bottles. I'm like, wait, if I'm breastfeeding, why do I need baby bottles and breast pumps? What do you do? Anyways, so I'm going to try and give you as many products as possible to add to your baby registry, or if you just want to buy them yourself for when you have your baby, especially if you are a first-time mom or you're just looking for some new products to, you know, freshen things up. These are products that I've loved, I've used. I've gotten some products that I didn't use, so I will not be sharing those, obviously. But also, some of these, I haven't tried other brands, so if you have one that you like better, that's totally fine. These are just my favorites and what I've been loving and what I've been using. So I'm gonna go over like newborn stuff, and then I'm also gonna go over some like postpartum breastfeeding stuff as well. Before we get into that though, I'm going to tell you guys about my sponsor for today's video, which is Ana Luisa, our favorite. We love them dearly, and Valentine's Day is coming up. So they're having a great sale. It's BOGO 40%. So basically you buy one, you get one 40% off. Not basically, you do. If you buy one piece of jewelry, you're gonna get the second one for 40% off. I'm glad you guys can kind of come with me on my Ana Luisa jewelry journey, because every couple months I build up my collection, and everything I'm wearing right now jewelry wise is from Ana Luisa. So I have these two beautiful bracelets. I've had these. I'll show you my newer pieces. This is my newest ring from Ana Luisa. It's just a thin little gold band. I think it goes really nicely with some of my bigger rings from there, like this one. I love this ring. It has like little diamonds in it. And then this one I've been wearing instead of my wedding ring, because my wedding ring is kind of pokey, and sometimes when I'm holding Case or feeding him, it gets caught and snagged and scratches them. So it's been really nice. And then I have these necklaces. I just got this thin gold chain that goes really well with the rest of the stack. I have this little butterfly, diamond butterfly thing. I have this chain and this one with this gold, or with this green gem on it. Then I just got these little like medium-sized hoops. I love my cuffs from Ana Luisa. It's just the whole look is really coming together. Also, this bracelet is one of my favorites from there as well. I'll put the names of all the pieces that I have below in the description, so you guys can go shop those as well if you like any of the specific pieces I'm sharing. But just go look at their website. You're gonna find something that you like. They're a sustainable jewelry brand based in New York City. They use sustainable products for all of their pieces. So they use recycled gold. If you guys don't know, it's actually really bad for the environment to mine gold. Like, it takes tons and tons of mining to create one solid gold ring. So that's why Ana Luisa uses recycled gold in all of their jewelry pieces. So it's good for the environment, and it's more affordable because they do cut out the middleman. So you're getting affordable, high quality pieces of jewelry that are gonna last you a long time. A lot of my Ana Luisa pieces I've had for years, and I wear them all the time. And they're just all around an amazing company. So if you want to give yourself something for Valentine's Day, if you wanna get your gals something for Galentine's Day, if you wanna get your mom, your sister, anybody a piece of jewelry for Valentine's Day, please go check out Ana Luisa. Go click the link that's in my description down below. And like I said, they have a really good deal going on right now. Buy one, get one 40% off. So if you want to get yourself something, you don't have to feel guilty about it because you get it for 40% off. Now let's get back into the video. Back to the baby talk, okay. As you can see, I've got a whole pile of stuff right here. So I am messing up my house for you guys for this purpose. I just went and got a bunch of the products so that I could physically show you them, because I know just talking about them sometimes it's like blah blah blah, skip skip skip. So I'm going to try and show you the products. I'm going to try and talk minimally about each product so we can get through this in a timely manner, but I'm going to try and be as educational as possible as well. Let's start. So let's start with some of like the bath stuff first. So this first one is going to be a little bit more out of the box, but I didn't think about this and I had to order it from Amazon after I had already had him, and it's a water thermometer. So this is like a pool thermometer basically, but when you give your baby a bath for the first couple times, no matter how you do it, so we use this, which is the next product, this little bath thing, you stick it in your bath and you just fill it up a little bit until it kind of like comes up to their bottom. When I first went to go give them a bath, I read that they're supposed to have about 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Double check that for yourself for your baby bath. I'm not 100% sure. But I was like, how am I supposed to know what 100 degrees feels like in the water, and how do I keep it at that point? So I knew I needed a thermometer. So therefore I had to order one from Amazon and wait 2 days before I gave my baby a bath. So don't make the same mistake that I did if you use a bath, or you want to check the temperature of the water. So I put this on my baby Registry. I believe it's just from Amazon. It's really nice. You just stick it in there. They can sit in here, and then it's like filled with water right here, so that's kind of goes up to their waist to keep them warm. I usually put a little washcloth, a warm, wet washcloth on top of him while I give him a bath so he doesn't get too cold, and then use another washcloth to wipe him off. Speaking of washcloths and the bath time, so I use these little washcloths from Amazon. They're just bamboo ones, I believe. I'm sure you could find these anywhere, but they're really nice. They're just little tiny. They come in a pack of like 10, I think. So like I said, I just like soak this in warm water in the bath water and then lay it over him while he's taking the bath so he stays nice and warm and cozy. And you can use these for anything. You can use these for burp cloths, but I prefer to just use them for the bath or wiping him down. The first week or two, we just gave him like sponge baths. So we just put warm water on this and then would wipe him down while we were changing him, like under his arms and everything, before we gave him a full-on, bath. Another little bath item is, who doesn't love to see a baby in a hooded bath towel after they have a bath? It's just the cutest thing ever when they're wrapped up cozy in a towel. These ones are from Parachute Home. I love the color. They have a couple different colors, but these are so soft, like softer than my own bath towels, but they stay really cozy and warm, and they're the perfect size for babies. Okay, moving right along, burp cloths. I had never really been around babies that much before I had my own baby. So again, I didn't really know why I needed these things, like burp cloths, and like, what does a baby do all day? I don't know. So in case you didn't know, babies spit up sometimes after they eat. So you burp them right after they nurse or, take a bottle. Sometimes when they burp, they also spit up. And when you're holding them, I have had spit up in my hair and on my clothes one too many times. So it's really nice to have a burp cloth that you put over here, so when you put the baby up to burp them, if they do spit up, it gets on the burp cloth. Also, I have a bunch of these in my diaper bag. I have some in my car, I have some in the stroller. Like, you can never have too many burp cloths because they serve many different functions. So if they're laying there and they spit up, you just clean up their spit up. Or sometimes when I'm nursing, if there's like milk that spills somewhere, I can clean it up with one of these. This one is from a really cute company. It's called Finn and Vince. This is more of like an aesthetically pleasing burp cloth, but I also have, I'll post the link down below. I don't have one in my hand right now. I swear this is like the universal burp cloth. I see everybody use them. I have tons of them. My friends will say that they're their favorite burp cloths. Again, just from Amazon. They're like 100% organic cotton or something like that. So okay, next up is like blankets and swaddles. So I didn't know when you swaddle a baby, how a baby sleeps. Like the first night we had Case at the hospital, I had him really late, like at midnight, and so we were putting him to bed at like 2 after all the hustle and bustle was, had died down. I called the nurse and I'm like, this might be a dumb question, but where does he sleep? How does he sleep? Like, I don't know how to put this baby to sleep. And she was like, that's not a dumb question. We can swaddle him up. You lay him on his back in this little bassinet by your bed. People have different opinions of how babies sleep, but this is how I do it. I swaddle him up, and he loves being swaddled. It really calms him because they have like reflexes that their arms will wake them up because their arms just fly around all the time. So when they're swaddled, it's just kind of nice to have their arms down and tight, and they feel, cozy. Some babies don't like to be swaddled. Case loves it, and he sleeps so well. If he's fussy and he's getting really tired, once we like swaddle, as soon as we start swaddling him, like even just one arm, he instantly calms down. So we love a good swaddle. I like these ones from Cozy, or Cozy's I think is the brand. I have a couple different like patterns from them. I also have a couple from Serenoni. Serenoni also has amazing blankets. I have a ton of blankets from them. You can never have too many baby blankets, if we're being honest. I have a big blanket that I put on the ground sometimes. I have cozy, like medium-sized blankets to put on him in the stroller. I have tiny little blankets to put on him like if he's just laying down and I'm watching him. So it's just great to have little baby blankets. Anyways, the kind of swaddles that I don't like personally are like the muslin swaddles. It's like a different, it's not as stretchy. I like these really stretchy ones because I think they stay a little bit better. He doesn't break out of them, which is also safer for them because their arm, it's more of like a good wrap. I also know that there are some swaddles that you can buy that have like Velcro, which look really nice, or the sleep bags. Those are great as well, but we just personally, I just like these ones, the stretchy. I don't even know what kind of fabric this is, but I don't know. It's like, it's just very stretchy. Next, in terms of clothes, everybody told me don't buy a bunch of cute clothes for your kid. You're just gonna throw them in onesies. And I have a couple things to say about that. If you can afford it and if you want to, buy cute clothes for your kids. I do put my kid in cute clothes a lot of times. Even if it's not the most convenient or easy thing for him to wear, I still like dressing him up. You know, in the morning I'll put him in a cute outfit. When we go out, it's nice to have a cute outfit to put him in that looks more like a going out outfit. However, when we're just home for the day, or you know, we're being lazy, or if we're in a time crunch, it's really nice to have just a ton of onesies and really easy zip them up, done and go outfits. So obviously there's going to be a lot of brands of cute baby clothes that I can give you, but really if you go on Instagram and search baby clothes, there's not a shortage of cute baby clothing brands and stores. If you want to go and follow me on Instagram, if you don't already, I usually tag his outfits and where I get them from at Chelsea Jade Curtis. It's linked in the description. But I will say it is important and vital. If you want to put this on your baby registry, if you don't want people buying you clothes because you don't think that, you know, your great aunt is gonna buy you a cute outfit for your kid, you don't trust her necessarily, put onesies and jammies on your registry. So one of my favorite companies that does baby jammies is Kite, K-Y-T-E baby. They're really soft, stretchy. They kind of feel like the swaddle material. They're stretchy, so they can kind of grow into these as well. This is a newborn size. He's kind of almost even grown out of this one, and he's like a month old. But these ones are super nice because they have footies. They have like fold over mittens so they don't scratch themselves, and it's a zipper. So when you're changing them at night, it's nice to just do like a one big zipper. Nick is the diaper changing king. He usually changes all of the diapers, especially at night. He's very helpful, and he likes the onesies that button at the bottom. Obviously we live in Southern California, so it's never really that cold, so oftentimes he'll just have a long sleeve onesie on that snaps on the bottom. Those are really nice for diaper changes. They're really fast, so you just snap them, open them up, and change them. Okay, let's get into diaper bags. Okay, this is one of the most exciting parts of being a mom for me. I loved shopping for strollers, cribs, and diaper bags. That's just who I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. So this is the diaper bag we ended up going with. I got this from my baby shower. I put this on my registry because Shay Mitchell, that owns Base, B-E-I-S, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. She never misses. And she made this like ultimate diaper dad backpack, and I loved the way it looked. I loved that it had everything I could possibly ever want, and I like the look of it. I didn't really necessarily want like a purse. I wanted like a backpack that I could wear, that Nick could also wear, and that was just chic and simple and black. This one is really nice. If you want to see the whole breakdown of this, I'm sure you can go on the Instagram page of it, and you can watch like an informational video, but it has like a changing station on the back that you can pull out where you can have all your diapers in there. I'll show you what's in my diaper bag. I have these gather mats, which are really nice. It's just this leather changing pad. You can use it for tummy time. You can use it when you're traveling to change diapers. They're just really nice and convenient to have. I have 3 of them. I have one in my diaper bag, one in my nursery, and then one in our room for really late night diaper changes as well. I have a Serenoni blanket in here that I put on his stroller. I have a toy from Love Every. I'll talk about them in a second. There's this little sack in here that I have diapers, I have a burp cloth, I have wipes, I have another toy, I have a teething toy. I have hand cream. No one tells you this either, but when you're a mom, you wash your hands like more than usual, I feel like, and you're scrubbing with soap a lot. I mean, at least I did. I just became a more responsible adult and started washing my hands more with soap and longer, and so my hands kind of got dry. So it's just hand cream from Tubby Todd. I actually just ordered this olive oil ointment from them too that I've heard great things about for baby acne. Stay tuned. And then I also have this, it comes with this little binky pacifier holder, really cute. So I have a binky in here, pacifier. While we're here, I'll just tell you about my favorite pacifiers. This one is Bibs. He really likes these. They're easy and like light to hold in his mouth. This is the natural rubber one. And then the other one that he really likes, it's the same one they give you at the hospital, or at least they gave us at the hospital. It's these blue Philips Avent ones. They're not the most aesthetically pleasing, but apparently they're the best for their like development, and he does like these a lot. So when we got home from the hospital, I was like, okay, he's probably not gonna like a lot of the aesthetically pleasing pacifiers I got him, and I ordered like 4 more of these just from Amazon. Also, you never know what binkies your baby's gonna like. So on your baby registry, put a couple different kinds. Don't put like 6 or 7 of the same kind of binky, because your kid might not like that shape of the binky. So I have this other one I got. I'll show you an example. This one I got, it's like this organic one from Amazon. I really thought it was like nice and felt cool. He does not like this shape. I'm glad I didn't buy like 20 of these, because he doesn't really like them that much. So just get a couple different kinds, see which one he likes or she likes first, and then from there you can buy whatever ones. Also in my diaper bag, I have an extra pair of socks, because baby socks fly off all the time, but you want to keep their feet warm. So I always have an extra pair of socks in case he loses one. And then I actually don't have one in here right now because I just used it, but I usually put in an extra onesie in my diaper bag, because many times we've been out and about or like at a friend's house and he poops and it gets on his outfit, so we have to change him, and we're really glad that we have an extra onesie to put him in. And then here's another thing that I have in my diaper bag, which is not a necessity, but when I had a kid, I realized I need to organize my photos, my memories, take videos, because I love watching my home videos of when I was a little kid, and you get to see your personality then and just like how your parents were, and it's really nice to look back on those videos and photos. So I use this vlog camera that I'm vlogging with to video like his first bath and all that stuff. And then we also have this little camcorder that we got, kind of has like that 90s look. We like to use these for just memories when we're just like walking or at the beach. I think it's really fun, nostalgic, and it's still good quality, and I think it'll be fun for him to look back on. And then the other thing in my diaper bag that I have is a little beanie. This one's also from Cozy's. It goes along with the swaddle. Babies get sunburnt really easy, so when we're out and about, again, hats and socks seem to fall off sometimes. So I have an extra hat in case his hat falls off when we're, you know, like at the beach or something. We don't want his head to get burnt. I think that is it for my diaper bag. That's what's in my diaper bag. Actually, I also usually have a swaddle in there, something that I can put over myself if I need to breastfeed him in public. Okay, going back to the memories, the photos, the videos, all that good stuff, I bought I think this is like 1 terabyte hard drive to put the photos and videos that we take of Case on here, because we don't have scrapbooks like my parents had, or, you know, VHSs that we can write on. I just have a desktop that up until last week basically was a mess, and everything was labeled just like the date and just like random numbers. So one of my New Year's resolutions was to be more organized with my photos and videos. So I went through and I organized my entire desktop to have all the photos and, you know, film photos, iPhone photos, videos from my vlog camera, videos from the camcorder. I label them, put them in folders that are very specific, like Case's first time at the beach, or December 2021, or whatever it is. And then I put them on this hard drive. And then people also told me these can fail, so you also put them on like an iCloud or a Google Drive or something, Dropbox or something like that. So you have them in 2 places and they're organized in all places. That way, you know, it's good to go. Okay, next, let's get into this carrier. So this is like a baby wearing carrier. I'll put a photo of me wearing it right here. I saw this on Instagram while I was pregnant, and this brand specifically, it's like Artie Pop, I think is how you pronounce it. But they have the most beautiful carriers, the most beautiful patterns and designs, and I really wanted one really bad. So They also have a lot more neutral ones, and they are a little pricey. So you can get different baby wearing carriers for other prices, like I know Wild Bird, Solly Baby, those, they have the other like wraps. Other carriers I know, like Ergo Baby has some. I don't know the price points of those as well. This is more of a splurge item. They actually gifted this to me, which I'm so grateful for. But it's super easy to use. Like when you're by yourself, you just clip it on. And I have gotten a ton of messages asking me if this is worth it. And again, I didn't buy this, so I can't really give you the full, like, yes, it's worth it. But let me just say, we've used this every single day. Nick loves it. I wear it. Like, we always walk around with him. He sleeps immediately. As soon as we put him in it and walk outside, he's good to go. They love being like by your chest, and like the swaying of you walking really is calming to little babies, especially right out of the womb, because they're so used to like their mom holding them in their belly, you know? So definitely recommend, if you're gonna splurge on something, look into Artie Pop. They're also just an amazing company. They do amazing things, and their brand is really beautiful. So maybe put on your baby registry, and maybe one of your friends or a couple of your friends can pitch in for one or something like that. Okay, I kind of talked about Love Every. It's a company that does baby toys and like play kits for babies. So I'm not gonna get out the entire kit, but I'll show you some of the toys that were in the kit that they very kindly gifted me. But my mom and I went through it right after I brought Case home from the hospital, and we were stunned at how many cool toys there were. And they're not just toys to numb their mind, it's like stimulating toys that's really good for them. So if you didn't know, newborns, they can only see like 8 to 12 inches in front of their face, and they can only see black and white, so they can really only see contrast. So when I put this little book in front of Case, and I just like literally, he just stares at it. He loves it. Like even if he's kind of fussing and he starts staring at it, it's really good for him to look at. You know, I can kind of talk to him and show him like, this is a snake, even though he probably doesn't really understand. It's really good to, you know, talk to them. And yeah, he really likes them. So black and white, they have a ton of like black and white contrasty toys with little noises, really good for tummy time. If you want them to like turn their head, they can kind of like turn their head towards the noise, look at it. And they have kits for every age and like life stage as well. So definitely look into that. Okay, before I get into some of the breastfeeding items that I have the bouncer, the stroller, and the crib, and I can't really bring them to you. So first up is the crib. I got the Nestig Wave crib. I'll put a picture of it right here, but this is the crib that I wanted from the beginning of me looking into cribs. So it has a mini crib, which is what we're using right now. Amazing. It's like a little bassinet. It rolls right by your bed. You can put a break on it, and it's like the perfect size. Case has not had a problem like going to sleep in that. He loves it. And then it turns into a big crib, so like a regular full-size crib, and then it turns into a toddler bed. So it's definitely worth the money. It's an investment, and you can use it for multiple years. So again, I've never used another crib, but we really love that crib, and they do sell out really fast. So if you want it, if you're pregnant right now, I would suggest looking to putting an order in months before your baby comes, because it does take a while to ship, because they're usually like trying to catch up with all the orders they get, because they're really popular. The stroller I got, you can kind of see a little bit back there, and I'll put maybe like a photo or a video right here of our stroller. It's the Bugaboo Fox 3. When I was looking at strollers, it was like I was shopping for a new car. I did so much research into like what stroller I should be getting, why I wanted a stroller, what did I want to use the stroller for. I watched all these different, you know, comparing two different strollers. A lot of people gave me recommendations for what strollers they liked, and this is the one I end up really liking the most. The whole time I was like, this is the stroller I really want. It is a little bit more pricey, but I feel like it is really, really good quality. So again, you don't need these expensive baby products. You really don't need them, but they are really nice, and they add a level of obviously comfort and a level of convenience and ease, I guess. So you kind of just got to pick and choose what you want and what you need, I guess. You don't want to spend so much money on baby products you're not going to use for that long. So I would definitely look into products that last you a while, which is why I liked the Nestig crib, because it lasts a while. Also the Bugaboo, it has like a bassinet option, and then it also turns into it has a attachment that you can put like for a toddler basically, so it will last you a long time as well. Also really lightweight, also folds really easily. The suspension is amazing. Case loves like us going for a little stroll in the bassinet. Also, it is compatible with the Nuna Turtle Air car seat, which is the one that we have, which we love as well. It's super lightweight, it's not super heavy to like lug it around, and it snaps into the stroller, and he will sleep in that. Haven't had another stroller, but we've had a great experience with this stroller. I know a couple other people have this stroller. I also just really honestly like the look of this stroller, and if you're a mom watching this, you probably care about the looks as well, which is not everything, but it's fun when you're shopping for baby products to buy things that you like the look of, you know? Again, this is the one that I really liked, and I ended up being able to partner with them, which I was super stoked about, and I really like it. Nick is always like, this is such a nice stroller, I love it. So again, if you're looking for a product to splurge on, I would maybe splurge on that carrier, or I would splurge on that stroller. Another product that I love is the baby bouncer. I'll put a picture of it right here again. It's the Baby Bjorn bouncer. He loves this. A lot of people I know that also have babies also recommend this product. It calms them, it keeps them happy. I also think it looks really cute. You can kind of just leave it in your family room. Okay, last little thing before we get into postpartum stuff and breastfeeding stuff is this. It is the Hatch Rest Plus. The Hatch Rest Plus is a noise machine, and it also has a light, like, so it has a bunch of different colors that it can light up, like a night light. You can change how bright it is, you can change how loud it is, and it also is an audio monitor as well, so you can put it when they're taking a nap if you're in the next room and like listen with your phone. It's amazing. Everybody needs this. Like, truly, I think everybody needs this. Noise machines are great. So when a baby is in the womb, all they hear is the blood rushing through your body and like rushing through the placenta, and it sounds really loud. So it's like this shh noise all the time. And then when they come out into the world, it can kind of be like deafening how quiet it is, or when there's no noise. So it helps them sleep a lot when they have the noise machine. That's why people shh their babies. That also helps. But if you don't want to do that all night long, having a noise machine is really great. Oh, I forgot this before we get into the breastfeeding and postpartum stuff, is diaper, like changing things. So I have a changing pad. I just got it from Amazon. I don't think it's like the most amazing changing pad, but it is nice. I really think any changing pad is great. I like this brand. It's like Pipette. It's clean, fragrance free. I use this diaper rash cream. When he first came home from the hospital, he was pooping all the time, and so we're changing his diaper a lot, and he did get a little bit of a diaper rash, so every once in a while we would use this for him, and I really like it. And then for diapers and wipes, again, you can get whatever diaper and wipe you want, but I really like two brands. Coterie is the first brand. These diapers hold in everything so well. Like, very rarely does he like blow out of the back of it or anything like that. I just think they were designed really well, and they're non-toxic, and you can get a subscription so that it comes like every 4 weeks. We just really love these diapers, and so does he. They're really stretchy and great. And also their wipes, the Coterie wipes, are really great. Nick always tries to like sneak these and use them for himself in the bathroom, and I have to tell him that they're for case, but they're also just really nice, like thick, big wipes, and we love them. And then the other brand, I don't have one of their diapers right now, but it's Diaper, D-Y-P-E-R. They're also non-toxic, sustainable diapers that are really nice as well, nice and stretchy. Okay, now getting into postpartum breastfeeding shenanigans. So this stuff is for you. This stuff I would definitely suggest putting on your baby registry. My friends got me this postpartum big gift basket for my baby shower, and at the time I was like, oh, I didn't know what any of this stuff was, but when I got home from the hospital, I was like, this is literally the best gift ever. I appreciate it so much. So in that gift, was two main brands. Bodily is one brand, and Free to Mom is the other one. They both have amazing postpartum kits. I will tell you what I use. Everybody's healing process is different, you know, postpartum healing, especially like whether you had a C-section or a vaginal delivery, or if you tore or didn't. There's lots of different aspects, but I'll tell you what I really liked from those kits. First is one of these donuts. I think this is the one from Bodily that comes in the Bodily kit. You might be like, what do you use that for? Well, if you have a vaginal delivery, your bottom is really sore and swollen. Like the first week, all you do is sit down and lay down because you're recovering, especially like the first couple weeks actually. And your bottom hurts, and sitting actually hurts. It does not feel good, it's not comfortable. So using one of these is great because you can kind of like sit in it so that you're not putting so much pressure directly on your bottom. This is great because when you're breastfeeding, you can sit on this. I like carried this around everywhere. It was like always sitting right here so I could just grab it and use it. Some of the other things I don't have anymore for my postpartum kit, so I'll just have to tell you, but Bodily has a great, oh, I do have this. This is a Perry bottle. People are like, what did you use this for? Well, multiple things. First of all, I'm gonna use this for forever, literally just as like a little mini bidet and like a travel bidet. But again, depending on what you're recovering from, you have to keep yourself extra clean down there for the first couple weeks because you do bleed and you do have stitches and you just gotta keep things clean down there. So you fill this up with water when you're going to the bathroom. You can fill it up with cold water and spray while you go number 2 on your stitches, and it kind of like makes it feel better and soothes it. I luckily didn't tear. I only got a little cut on the side, but I would spray this with water after I went number 1, after I peed, on the cut so that pee didn't get on it. I know this is like TMI, but this is just like life-saving. I literally use this all the time just to get extra clean down there, get all the blood out so it doesn't like get on your stitches and clean your stitches. It's just really nice to have. The other things, postpartum underwear. I liked the ones from Freedom Mom, the disposable underwear. It's like the boy short ones were great. The ice packs from Freedom Mom, beautiful. I used the witch hazel pad liners. It's like a cooling, kind of like, looks like a wipe, and you place it on your pad. So like the first week, you're loaded down there. You got your disposable underwear, then you got your ice pack, which feels amazing, and it's like a long ice pack. Then you have your pad liner that has a witch hazel that's really healing for that area down there. If you go to the hospital, they'll also probably give you a lot of stuff for your postpartum journey, but they don't give you like nearly enough. So it's nice to have a big stash when you come home. You need a lot. Like you're healing for like 6 weeks. I used ice packs for probably 3 weeks of that. I used the witch hazel liners for probably 2 weeks. So I would get like a pretty good supply. You also need maternity pads. They'll give you those at the hospital. Hack. Ask the hospital for extras of whatever you can. Say, can I have another big thing of maternity pads? Can I have another this? Can I have more of this to bring home? Also, this is the other item that I never knew existed until right before, and I got this from my friends in that like big postpartum kit that they gave me. But these are called silver nipple covers. Yes, they are exactly what they look like. You put them on your nipples, you know, in your bra when you're not breastfeeding, and they have healing properties. I don't know the science behind this. All I know is that it kind of worked for me. I never really had super sore nipples when I first started breastfeeding. That was my biggest fear. And maybe like I just got lucky, or maybe it was the silver. But I would put these on in between every single feeding, and I swear they work. So even the other day I had a little cut on one of my nipples, put this on it for a couple hours in between, and it healed it really fast. Again, I'm not gonna say I'm a scientist, but there's something to these. I've like heard a lot of people swear by them. So, and you only need 1 pair. So you just like rinse them out because they will catch breast milk as well, which is kind of nice, really good. Speaking of soothing the boobs, this is another thing that I got from Freedom Mom from my friends, and they are breast warmers. They're reusable, but they heat up. You can put them on your boob to like, you know, clear clogged ducts, or it just feels good if your boobs are sore when your milk first comes in. Really nice to have. One of those other things that you don't really know that you need it until you need it, and it's just nice to have ready to go. And then for breastfeeding in general, you need breast pads. These ones are from Bodily. I really, really like them. They have kind of like a sticky side on this side, so they don't slide in your bra, and then the other side is very absorbent to catch the breast milk. Never have too many of these. I have like 5 pairs of these, and you can wash them and reuse them. Another thing for breastfeeding, this is my last thing, is this. It's called the Breast Friend. It is big, it is bulky. It's not necessarily aesthetically pleasing and cute as some other are, but that is life-saving. I didn't know what a workout breastfeeding would be, especially because I have weak arms and I didn't work out my arms the entire pregnancy. So holding this like 10 or 11 pound kid, I don't know how much he weighs right now, up and keeping his head like up to me, it hurts my arm. So you can use pillows. Don't think you absolutely need this, but it is the best item in terms of like a luxury, and everyone who has one swears by them, especially for night feedings when you're really tired. You just buckle it around yourself so the baby like lies on it and they're right at the level of your boob, so you don't have to hold and hoist them up. So I think I covered everything. I'll leave with this advice. You don't need all of these things for a baby. don't feel pressured to buy all of these things. But if there's a problem that you're having, there probably is a product to solve it. And yeah, I would put as much as possible on your baby registry. For some of the things that you can use that are reusable and it wouldn't be gross to have somebody else's, Facebook Marketplace, people are always selling like their strollers, their cribs, their diaper bags, like all of these things that you can buy and probably get for way cheaper. You don't have to buy it brand new. That being said, don't forget to shop at Ana Luisa. Their BOGO 40% off deal right now for Valentine's Day. Buy one piece, get one 40% off. Go check it out, it's linked in the description. And all of these products are also linked in the description. And I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I made a mess of my family room for you to bring all of these products in. Now I have to go put them all away, which is annoying. But this is probably gonna be a long video and I apologize for that, but I hope it was helpful. I really would have liked this video when I was putting my baby registry together, because again, like I said, I just guessed for a lot of things. That's it. Bye. See you next time.